Welcome to another episode of What I Learned from Bobby Hemmett. I am watching a Twilight Zone episode that's one of my favorites. It's actually so good that I can watch it again. I'm just gonna jump right in. We're gonna listen to what he says.
Save yourself, Ray. There's still time. Oh, please.
I love that. That is the voice of an alien. A very grotesque looking, fleshy, ghoulish, scary little creature that they made. But what makes this so funny is they're using a human voice. Like, it's like using, I don't know, Fred Flintstone's voice or something. The opposition of the voice versus what the creature looks like is so, it's funny. But listen to what this guy is saying. This guy is the radio host. And I'm just diving right in. I'm not telling you the summary yet. I just want to get your attention and just listen to what he's saying. Listen for the double speak. Ask yourself, whatever the actor is saying, how does it apply to real life? What message could he be saying about real life, your life, the world, society? Because they're always talking about society and then metaphysics. So think about what he's saying about real life. And then there's the story aspect. So you got the story truth and the story plot. Then you have the metaphysics. And then you have reality. What is your reality? Who's doing what? What the actor says, pay attention to what the actor says and apply it to current events.
Please, Amanda, if that is your name, who put you up to this?
I love it.
What are you talking about?
My 13-year-old daughter.
She's the one that brought the alien.
What'd you do, to go to ventriloquism school?
To a radio show.
Candiac, baby, what do I look like? I'm kind of a fool.
So he's just seeing the creature for the first time, and he just didn't buy it. As grotesque as the creature looked, he just, brushed it off. He doesn't want to believe it.
What are you, a member of some suburban witches' coven?
No,
Boys and girls, what he just said was something factual. There are people, your everyday neighbors, that are part of witches' covens, and I bear witness to that in this little town right here. They think they're hiding, but I'm not going to say what clues I saw, but because I have the spidey senses of Bobby Hemmett, the clues that they showed was pretty obvious. Anyway, let's get back to this episode.
I'm innocent.
No. I know you're kind. I know why you hate me. You hate me because I have the power.
Boys and girls, who would say that? Who would say that to you? I know why you hate me. Or, how could you make a question out of that statement? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Think about who are the two people that would ask each other that? a melanated person and the beast. The melanated person would be saying, why do you hate me? Let's listen. Because remember, there's layers to what is said. So what I said is one part of it, and then there's another part. Because it actually applies to the beast having power.
I have the power that's stronger than crystals.
I have the power that's stronger than crystals. Who is doing the talking there? In real life, in the spiritual world, on the Bobby Hemmett level, who is doing the talking there? I have the power stronger than crystals. The divine melanated person does, even though they don't know it.
I have the power that's stronger than magic.
I have the power stronger than magic. Again, that's the melanated person. The melanated person doesn't know that.
I have a power that's stronger than all that cosmic crap you people spew.
I have the power stronger than anything cosmic. Well, only the melanated person has the power of the cosmos, period. But what is he talking about? Let's let him finish.
I have the power to change people's minds.
Boys and girls, who has that power in the world right now? So everything he's talking about is not it's on the material plane. He has power that's stronger than magic because people don't believe in magic. So he has the power stronger than magic. And he's talking about on the material plane, on the earth plane. This beast rules this place, but not just by himself. He has deities behind him. He has the deity of the material world, which is Adal-Dabra. He has that energy of the material world. And I'm sorry to tell you, the other name for Adal-Dabra is Yahweh. That is the God of the material world. That's an energy of the material world. It's a negative energy. It's an out of balance energy. So it's the beast that has the power. And he's telling you, I have the power to change minds. That trumps everything on the material world because you can control everybody. I have the power of mind control. That is what he's telling you. That is the message of the beast. And in this story, that's the message of the character, because he's a radio talk show host, so he is controlling minds. And it is equally the message of metaphysics, because when you control the mind, you're controlling the frequency of someone. But it's not just one mind, it's the whole fucking world through medium, through the airwaves, through music, TV, movies, commercials, all of that into your subconscious mind since you were a baby. And that's exactly why everybody's effed up in their mind right now. In general. Let's finish this funny part.
I'm that little voice that you hear in the dark.
Let me repeat what he said. I'm that little voice that you hear in the dark. So he's flipping now to the metaphysical. And he's talking about the melanin power of your pineal gland and your soul, that if when you wake up, you start to be the observer of yourself, and that inner voice, you start to listen to it. You start to recognize it. And it takes a lot of, takes a lot of effort to actually listen to it. But you're going to get that little whisper that's talking to you, which is your subconscious mind. And that's telling you something's about to happen. Oh, I had a dream that is confirming something. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take a detour. I'm gonna go to this store. And then you happen to find something in that store that you needed or whatever. But let's continue.
And I can do it all from this little room.
I can do it all through this little room.
I'm not sorry for anyone I've destroyed.
All right, so again, he's talked about what I pointed out. He's talking about himself being the radio talk show host that controls minds.
Because I tell the truth.
Well, that's a lie. But what he's talking about in the sequence of the episode, he's talking about that he tells the truth about aliens being real or not. Because that's what his whole show is about.
And those people deserve to be destroyed.
You're right.
He means people that don't tell the
People
truth.
should get what they deserve.
So who put you up to this?
Nobody. I told you the truth. I was just drawn to you.
All right, I'm going to stop right now. I highly recommend watching this episode. And excuse me if I said it was Twilight Zone, it isn't. It's called Monsters, which is an excellent TV series. There's not many episodes uploaded, and I don't know how long that series lasted, but it was very excellent, very interesting, very riveting. And there's another message in here, and sorry to tell you, but there's talking about the female beast, whom is the like the Trojan horse for people, because everybody thinks that she's nice. They never attribute her existence to the quote unquote white man's existence. So people will talk about the white man and what the white man has done. They don't think about, well, this beast has a mother. This beast has a mother who taught him. This beast has a counterpart. This beast has a partner. This beast has a female twin who thinks and acts just like he does, and does the same thing in different ways, and is duplicitous, deceitful, and all other negative things that I know some people will just get offended if you say it. So that ends another episode of What I Learned from Bobby Hemmett, and that is such an awesome episode. It's called Monsters, A Face for Radio. A Face for Radio. The end. And this is what happens at the end.
So do I get to meet him?
She goes to another radio talk show with the alien.
It's a trick. Don't be a sucker for the babe. She's evil. She's the alien. She's the monster.
Well, that's the facts, boys and girls. That's the facts. Our brothers want to ignore it. Our sisters want to ignore it too.